If you have a weak memory, it's not because you're not good at remembering things. It means that every single time that you make a mistake in your business, in your career, in your life, and things seem to go wrong or seem to unfold in a way in which you don't prefer, and you immediately start to cast your mind back to all of those times when you've made mistakes, and your mind starts to come up with all of these reasons as to why it's not going to work out again, as to why you're a failure, as to why you don't have what it takes, as to why you're not good enough. Then you have a very weak memory because you're not using your memory for you. A weak memory is one that recalls negative circumstances and events from the past to validate why things won't work out for you in the present or in the future. A strong memory is one that's able to recall events and circumstances in the past where you've succeeded, where you've proved how amazing you are, where you've demonstrated amazing competency and success and accomplishment. A strong memory is one that it's able to effectively draw upon these experiences and use it to fuel you to validate why you are good enough, why you do have what it takes, why you are more than capable to achieve and to make your way and navigate through this specific set of obstacles or challenges. A common challenge that all of my clients struggle with is they're in their business or they're building their project or endeavor and they're making a mistake, and then they come to me and they're constantly rehashing all of these experiences in their life where they're drawing upon past events where they've made mistakes and it didn't work out for them, and as a result they feel like their voice doesn't matter, or their message doesn't count, or no one wants to hear what they have to say, or they're not good enough to execute. And so they're really proving to themselves why they're not good enough. And just as Henry Ford said, whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. And so if you believe that you can't and you're using your memory against you, then of course you are proving to yourself that you can't. So what I want to share with you today is a very practical, very fun and energizing, empowering exercise to really help you strengthen your memory, to use it for you instead of against you. I call it a success stack. What I want you to do is to get out a notepad or a notebook and write down every single success, every single accomplishment, every single thing that you admire about yourself, that you're proud of yourself for doing, for being, for executing throughout your entire life, from as early as you can remember. From school, whether it was getting a fantastic grade in a specific subject, whether it was, making friends with someone and feeling really good about yourself because we were able to strengthen and build a new relationship, whether it was at university and achieving good marks, or leading a project at work and seeing some success, or maybe it was surprising someone with such a thoughtful gesture like taking them out to lunch or giving them a surprise birthday party and seeing the positive impact that it had on their lives. There is no limit to what you write down, as long as it imbues you and invokes this feeling of pride within you. It really validates the amazing qualities within you. And what you're doing is, as you're building this success stack, this series of accomplishments, big or small, in life, business, relationships, health and well-being, whatever it might be, as you're doing that, you are strengthening your memory and you are strengthening the neural pathways associated with recalling these positive events from the past. And as you continue to breathe life into this and to strengthen these neural pathways, then when you experience a challenge in the future, you can actually go back to this success stack and actually refer to it and come up with all of the reasons why you are good enough, why you are capable, why you have been successful in leading projects and seeing success and all of the rest. And eventually, over time, what will happen is you won't even need to look at your success stack anymore. It'll all just be imprinted in your memory and in your brain, and you'll, slipping into self-doubt will be immediately circumnavigated and evaded because of this practice and this habit and this ritual that you've built up for yourself. So that's what I want you to do today. This is a practical exercise for you to implement. If you haven't already done this, this is a must do. This is a writer downer. Make sure you write down every single accomplishment, every little or big success that you've had in all areas of life from as early as you remember until the present day, and build this success stack, build this undeniable stack of evidence that demonstrates that you are good enough, that you do have what it takes, that you are capable, and really fueling you with this level of confidence and reassurance next time you encounter a challenge or an obstacle. It's going to be small potatoes. Small potatoes indeed. So I hope that was helpful for you. Let me know what stood out to you. Let me know what you're going to be including in your success stack in the comments below. If you know someone who's struggling with self-doubt and who tends to constantly rehash events from the past and feel bad about themselves, please send this their way. This might be really valuable for them. And please, get around this video, like, subscribe, hit the bell button so you're notified. I'm shooting and putting these videos out every day now. A friend of mine introduced me to 75 hard for YouTube, so that's what I'm doing. 75 days, and probably onwards from then on I'm going to be continuing to post. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Lots of love.